Hi everybody, this is another video from the Classics Outreach team all about two altars which were found lurking underneath the waters of the River Tyne there by the Romans when they built their bridge, Pons Aelius, across the river. Today we're looking at this one, this beautiful one with the big anchor on it, and if you take a look we can see our letters. We can make out Oceano, leg across the top, VI, VI, P and F are on the anchor. So you'll remember when we looked at the first altar to Neptune that the O on the end of the name lets us know that this is who the altar is to or being dedicated for. So in this case we can see that it is to Oceanus. Sometimes Oceanus is spelt with an E rather than an I, which is a little bit easier to work out who he is, because it looks like the English word ocean. So this is Oceanus, the god of the tidal waters of the sea. You can see in this mosaic he even has little lobster or crab claws coming out of his head, letting you know that he is associated with the different creatures that live in and under the sea. So we know it's to Oceanus, but who set it up? We can look at our other abbreviations and work that one out. And you'll see that these look very similar to what we saw on the altar of Neptune. We have leg, we have VI, VI, P, and F. So remember that we need to expand those words out. And when we do that, we can see that it says legio, sex, victris, pia, fidelis. And you'll remember this is what we saw on the altar of Neptune. So we have the same legion who is setting up this altar, the sic legion, victorious, victrix, pia fidelis, loyal and faithful. So our same soldiers have set up the altar to Neptune and an altar to Oceanus. They've set them both up as they built the bridge across the river. And remember, they've come from a long way. They've sailed all the way from Germania Inferior, which you can see on your map, all the way up to us in Newcastle. That's a long way to go. You want to make sure that you're going to say thank you to the gods of the seas and of the rivers for helping you make that voyage safely. But also, you've just built a nice new bridge across the river. You want to make sure it's going to be well looked after by the gods of the sea and the rivers. If you think too about our River Tyne, where the sea flows in to the river waters, some people think that the pairing of Neptune and Oceanus here symbolizes that too, symbolizes that point where the ocean and the rivers are mixing. So the soldiers are saying thank you for looking after them on their journey up the bumpy North Sea to the northeast coast of Britannia, but also asking the gods to take care of the nice new bridge that they've built across this newest body of water they've come to.